Welcome to you all in my channel. Is stress motivating you or damaging you? Let's start with an example. Have a glass of water holding in your hand. How heavy does it feel? It might be 20 gram, 30 gram or 50 gram. But if you keep holding the same glass for 30 minutes, the same weight feels 10 times more than its actual weight. The absolute weight doesn't matter. It depends on how long you're trying to hold it. If we hold it for a minute, that may not have any problem. But if you start holding it for hours and hours, you will see the impact. Same applies with stress. If you carry burden all the time, sooner or later, the burden starts becoming increasingly heavy. We won't be able to carry anymore. Instead, it will break us down and have various impact on our physical and mental health. As the stress starts increasing, muscle tension increases, our blood pressure increases due to change in the blood flow. You can be vulnerable to any infection, inflammation, and all factors that makes you feel worse. One of the studies done in United States showed that 7 in 10 adults reported work-related stress affecting their personal relationship, out of which 79% of were men and 61% were women. Stress has a huge impact on our life. Now let's see if stress is only bad or is it good. People always take the word stress in negative sense. We usually forget that stress can be both good and bad. You will not be able to get away with most of your work if you don't have any stress at all. Stress is important to motivate you and accomplish your task effectively. To convert most of your bad stress into beneficial, motivating one, our mindset plays a vital role. It is important to understand the impact of stress on your performance depending on what mindset do you carry. A threat mindset or a growth mindset. A threat mindset towards stress is damaging and the stress response is maladaptive, such as withdrawing, fighting, being aggressive or being isolated. Whereas a growth mindset is a stress that is necessary to respond to challenges and stay true to our goals, values, dreams and desires. By changing the perception and the mindset of the stress, we can tap into the benefits of stress response and prevent any physical and mental damage. So now, how to turn negative stress to positive? One of the great ways to turn negative stress into positive stress is to see things as challenge. By seeing them as challenges or even as opportunities, you will not only calm yourself but also motivate yourself. Build a stress wall. During stressful period, you might feel bombarded by stressful thoughts that triggers anxiety. When a thought comes in your mind, try using the active imagination. Imagine there is a wall which cannot be penetrated and imagine the stress or anxiety as a ball. As soon as you feel the stress, think that ball bouncing to that wall, hitting the wall and bouncing away. Whenever the stress comes, it hits the wall and bounces away. Keep that wall in your mind until you are ready to deal with the problem. When you stop allowing stressful thoughts to penetrate your mind, you will be able to manage stress a lot more effectively. Stop living in the world of what if. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if I can't do? Most of these worrying thoughts never happen and they are only getting you on your way. Try to stop living in the world of what if and start living in the real world. Even if something doesn't go quite right, you just learn something new. Try focusing on what you want, even though you are stressed, and you will naturally gravitate in that direction. Mindset is important. Be grateful. Practice being grateful for what you have, rather than worrying about what you don't have or what's not in your control. You should also sometimes feel grateful for feeling of stress, as it teaches you many lessons. Know you can handle everything. Being stressed is a mindset, which means you have a choice. When you possess and reinforce the knowledge that you can handle anything, you will feel a lot more confident to deal with any situation. Take a greater action. If you feel your stress is becoming out of control, you have to seek a professional help. Not to forget, stress is good if you have a positive mindset and also improves your performance. How our body works is any response to stress prepares us for action and facilitates healing, growth, and learning. Some key points to remember. It is not the load that breaks you down. It's the load how long you carry. It's not the stress that kills. It's our reaction to stress that affects us. Not all the stress are bad. The good stress will motivate you towards your goal and increase your performance. Stress acts as an accelerator. It pushes you in either direction, either forward or backwards. But it's our choice which direction we want to move. The truth is that there is no actual stress or anxiety. It's our thoughts that creates the false belief. The greatest weapon against stress is to replace every negative thought with positive ones. Doing something that is productive is a great way to relieve emotional stress, such as writing, singing, painting, dancing, or even cooking. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, exercise helps to reduce your stress, and you will look and feel way better. It is a good idea always to do something relaxing prior to making any important decision in your life so that it resets your mind and not become stressed. Happiness is a choice. How to respond to stress is also a choice. It's your choice. Either you want to have a growth mindset or you want to have a threat mindset. It's your choice whether to let it affect you or not to affect you. Breathe, let go, and remind yourself that stress is also temporary if you choose to make it temporary. It's okay not to be perfect. It's okay to take a break. Take a break whenever it's necessary. The main takeaway here is stress can negatively impact your work performance by affecting your creativity, productivity, and physical and emotional and mental health. However, with a positive attitude, proper planning, stress management tips, and healthy habits, you can turn bad stress into good stress to keep yourself motivated. Hope these tips have given some insight on how to turn bad stress into good stress. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again in my next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.